video. Thank you for coming back first of all, and thank you for all the views and feedback I've received on the first two videos. The second one in particular has done really well, which I'm really grateful for, so thank you for watching and subscribing to that. And if you haven't already and you are watching this video and you're not subscribed, then please subscribe and like the video and leave any comments once you've watched it about what you thought of the finds today. I was supposed to be going on a group dig today, but for various reasons that didn't end up happening. So I'm going to go on the permission today and take you on a field that we haven't been on yet. It is pasture. As I said on the first video, most of the fields are pasture where I am. So, sorry, just clear my throat. So, yeah, that's where we're going to be going today. I've had lots of luck off this field before. Not had too many silver coins off of it, but do get a lot of coins. There's quite a few old walkways, like pathways and footpaths and things from like old maps walking through there. So there's no doubt there's going to be lots of stuff there. So I will see you there, and like I said, thanks again for watching the videos, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, hopefully you can see that. 37 to 40 in that sort of region on the line, and this is going to be the very first signal of the day. We might have a slight change in plan because I've come onto this field and it's full of sheep and their lambs, so I don't want to disturb them too much. So if that ends up happening, like they're running away or whichever, I might have to move because I don't want to stress them out. But I wasn't expecting that, so I might have to find another field that's empty, but I'll let you know if that happens. And there'll probably be a few less live digs today, just because, as you can see, pasture's a little bit different to the ploughed stuff. Struggling to get this one out, but there it is, the first item. What is it going to be? It's going to be I think there might be some sort of, I don't know, I'm going to say either bullet or like casing of some sort. Yeah, that is the first hole. Not a great start, but it can only go up from here. Yeah, as I say, I will let you know if I end up moving fields, but yeah, expect a few less live digs today. Alright, let's get another one. Spot the green thing. So just had this, haven't taken out the hole yet. I thought we'd do it together. And it is looking old and green, but like some sort of big bolt, probably from some sort of machinery. And just sort of see the copper or brass coming through there. There's a nice sounding signal, I think come up as a 60. Yep, on to the next one. Really nice little 53-54, just below the line. If I was a betting man on this field, I'd say that's a musket ball. I will see you once I've dug it. Okay, there we have it. A nice little musket ball. I think perhaps I should do the lottery tonight, given the old sixth sense going on. But no, that wasn't actually that deep. I took out probably more of the plug than I needed to, but it was just sat in that hole there. But yeah, nice. We get lots of those on this field, so I expect a few more of those today. Really nice 23 on this one. I've already done the plug, just because it's a little bit easier to film that way. Tell you what, I haven't done pastured fields for a little while, and it is quite strange going back to it because it's so much easier on a ploughed field. You just seem to dig more, a bit quicker. Okay, so it's in this clod somewhere. And there we have it. That's going to be a 4-hole button, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not 4-hole. No, it might be a 2-hole button. Yeah, it's a little 2-hole button, that one. Really nice little signal, that. Well, this is definitely a new one for me in my short metal detecting career. I think this is just a big bunch of copper wire. I initially, when I first started that sentence then, thought that was going to be a mop head of some sort with a metal, I don't know, like cufflink sort of keeping it all together, but it is actually just a massive bunch of copper wire all crunched together. Gave off a nice signal. Never going to miss that one. Not very deep, 2 bars. Look at that, the sun's just come out. I think this is probably going to be one of the nicest days of the year so far. We had quite a bit of rain where I am yesterday, which makes this really nice and easy to dig. So there we have it. It's in here somewhere. Let's get the pinpointer out and see if we can find it. Oh, there it is. Literally just popped out. Looks like it might be a little coin or possibly a little button. Let's zoom back in on that. There it is. It's definitely a coin. I think that might even be a modern 1p. It's definitely got that colour to it. Let's have a look. Yep, you can just see it there, modern 1p. I'll see if I can get a date up for it and show you, but a coin's a coin at the end of the day. Okay, hopefully you can see that okay. Queen Elizabeth II. Unfortunately, these newer coins don't last very well in the soil, so absolutely battered. I have tried to get a date off of it, but as you can see, even all the lettering around the edge is pretty much gone. But yeah, modern 1p, and that's the first coin of the day. Another lovely little button's just come up. Probably would have looked really nice in its day. Does still look nice now, to be fair. It's got some lettering around the edge. I can't quite make out what it says. Has still got the shank, and probably would have had a nice little pattern on the front there at some point. Don't know, maybe 100, 150 years old or so. Yeah, nice little button, that. Well, we're definitely getting a variety of finds today. I think this is going to be part of a buckle, and it is. Fortunately, missing the part that would have gone, you know, across to make the square slash rectangle. Looks like it's got some copper alloy to it. Nice green patina. Yeah, part of a buckle. Relatively low numbers on the man's court. Came up as a 30. I'm not sure how old that is going to be. It's got these sort of weird, I don't know, like edges to them. So if anyone knows rough age of that, then let me know below. Okay, I think we may have just had our first old coin. I haven't taken out the hole yet. Just moved my shadow out of the way so hopefully you can see a bit better. You might be able to just see a little bit of green there. I think that's going to be an old coin. Yep, certainly is. I will. I'll get it cleaned up, and I'll show it to you once that's done. Nice. Okay, there we have it cleaned up. This is the worst side, which I thought I'd show you first. It's going to be a Queen Victoria, looking to the left. But this side is absolutely lovely. I mean, look at that patina. It's got almost like the nice dark edges that it still would have had, you know, back in the day when they were made. I think that's going to say 1875. So I think that's probably about 40 years before she died. But yeah, it's a really nice coin, and it's a 1 penny. Another little button's just come up, 4 holes this time. Just make out the words improved patent. So it's probably going to be 19th century. No detail on the back. Yeah, nice. I think we're on to another coin. So I just took this plug out and then another spadeful which is there. And then as I took that out, this little thing fell out the side, which looks like another very crusty coin. And it looks like it may have been hit at some point by something as well. But once again, I'll let it thaw out a little bit and clean it up and see if I can get any detail. But it looks like it's going to be a very crusty one. Okay, so here it is again, guys, cleaned up as best I can. Unfortunately, as you can probably tell, it's just too far gone. Quite a thick coin. I'm not sure if that's a head on that side, possibly looking to the right. I'm not amazing with like my later coins, so if anyone knows what that might be, then let me know. But I'm certainly not going to be able to ID that one, I'm afraid, but it is a coin nonetheless. That's a really nice signal. 91, 92. Really, really consistent. 3 bars deep. I am going to do a live dig on this one just because, no, my luck, it, well, probably won't be anything now, but it'd be a big silver florin or something, which is what I am hoping for. Nice big silver coin to make the hole nice and big so I don't scratch it. Either that or it's a big bit of aluminium, or it could be a massive can, to be fair, as well. But it's not in the plug, so it's a little bit deeper. See if we're able to pinpoint it. It's just down that bottom right bit of the hole. Let's get in there nice and... Really don't want to... It's my worst fear is worrying about damaging something, you know, like a massive gold sovereign or something like that. Oh God, could you imagine just scratching that up? It would just be, well, it'd be a nightmare. Okay, it's nearly there by the sounds of it. Not too far away. It's just starting to see the outline of something there. But I think this is going to be rubbish. Yeah, it feels way too big now to not be, oh, maybe not rubbish. Well, it's got some writing on it. wonder what that's going to be. Okay, so that's it there. Not sure what it is. Got some words on it. I will give it a brush. See if we can get any detail on it. Okay, so that says benzol mixture. So national benzol mixture. So I'm going to guess that's going to be some sort of fuel cap. But gave off a very, very nice signal. Unfortunately not the silver we're looking for, but it is a bit of weigh-in scrap metal. So I just had this up, quite a nice sounding signal, bang on 50 actually, and it's going to be a little bit of lead. But I didn't know if there was, I thought there was like some measurements there. It doesn't look like it is, but it's all rolled up. So does anyone know why that might be? So if I can unroll it, I'm not going to completely, just in case it's something, you know, really special. I'm sure it's not, but if anyone knows what that would have come from, then let me know. Okay, so here's a non-metal detecting related question. I bought these at the shop on the way here. What is your favourite one? Pink, yellow or brown? So chocolate, lemon and I think strawberry. Mine's definitely the pink. I know if Dad was here he'd eat the whole packet, so I'm saving myself at the moment, but I have had one of the pink ones. But for me, pink, yellow and then brown. But yeah, let me know below if you like French fancies, which ones are your favourite and in what order. So I just dug this great really, really faint signal, and you can just see, hopefully, a little bit of green. I'll move my arm out of the way on the edge there. Oh, there it is. Is it a coin or is it a button? It's a button. Oh, okay. Well, that come up as a 70. But I am right underneath a power line here, so I don't know if my signals are well, not as good as usual because of that, so I will move out the way. But yeah, another little button. I think that's probably fourth or fifth of the day. Haven't shown you all of them just because it gets a bit boring seeing buttons over and over, but shows that there's people being around, and let's hope that we find the stuff that they've dropped. Okay, so just had this. It was a 82, really, really nice sounding signal. I've just sort of like taken out a little bit of the mud here because it's just a nightmare to try and find it live, and I think I may have seen a little bit of silver just there. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. It's either going to be a bit of rubbish or might be a bit of silver, but yeah, let's have a little look, see if we can get it out. Oh my god, I can see the edge. I think that's going to be a silver coin. It is. Oh my god, let me just oh, it's a little sixpence, I think. Sorry, I'm just going to turn the other way to the wind because it's just started blowing an absolute gale. Look at that, on the silver again. And the bit of land that I'm on at the moment, not all of it, but this particular area I've walked over so many times and I haven't seen that. Oh, I can't believe that. That was just that. I mean, I'll show you now actually, because it was you can hear that hopefully. 81, right on the line. I'll tell you what, I just absolutely love the look of these coins. The rampant line on top is just awesome. So see if we can get a date. It's looking like 1911. There's no way that was me, the scratch there, because as you saw it was way sort of in the plug. but that's probably going to be a stone, and actually you can see there that it's sort of a little bit dented. Let me just see if I can... So yeah, you can see the imprint there, where it was. Look at that, that's amazing. So that is George V, looking to the left, and a really, really nice little sixpence. Well chuffed with that. We're on the silver again. Sorry, I was just filming a little bit of like the footage after I've cleaned this up on the dirt pile, but this is just like the reason why I love metal detecting so much. I mean, this isn't particularly old compared to things that you can find, but it just goes to show, you know, 1911, I'm probably the first person to touch this coin in over 100 years, and to me, like, that's the fun and like special part of this hobby, is that you can just find amazing things from the past. And I often say to my dad that I'd love to go back to the last minutes, like before this was dropped. Like, you can almost just go back in time and you could see, you know, that person's 20 minutes before they dropped it and, you know, 20 minutes after. But yeah, I'm well chuffed with that, as you can probably tell. And hopefully we'll get some more. Yeah, amazing. Okay, so just had this come up. Not particularly deep, came up as about a 70. I'm not very far away from this Roman hill fort, and I'm certain that is going to be a Roman coin. Look at the shape of that, all thick. I'll let it thaw out again as usual, and get you on the camera again and see if we can get some detail. Okie dokes, so giving it a little bit of a brush up. It's very, very thick, this one, but as you can see, it's just so crusty. I think that's going to be the move my brush out of the way. That's going to be the head side, and that would have been like the bust, so to speak. But yeah, too far gone, unfortunately. But it is definitely a Roman coin. So that's silver and Roman today. Not a bad day at all. Sorry, I'm going to try and keep my voice down because I'm very close to some houses now. But that is a bucket lister. What are the chances of finding that? I'm blown away. No words. So I think I've just had another coin up. It's either going to be a coin or some sort of farming token, but I think that might be Britannia seated on the back there. But it's unusual because it's got these sort of like leaves around the edge. Quite thin. Came up as a 70. Not sure if that's going to be a head looking to the left, possibly. But as you can see, it's quite battered. But this side's really nice. Nice bit of detail on there. If anyone knows what that is, then let me know below. That's another coin / token. I'm hoping that's focusing okay. Yeah, it is now. Really, really confused on this one. It's absolutely tiny. Gave off a really good signal though. I thought it was like a lead seal at first, but I'm not sure whether that's going to be some sort of like coin. It's got some interesting little markings on it. That's the other side of it there, but I don't know whether that's going to be like an old, I don't know, like an old Roman coin. You get the really tiny ones, which the name of them just escapes me now, but it's really, really dinky, as you can tell. I mean, it just sits on the tip of the finger. But I think that might be an old Roman coin? Let me know. It really wasn't very deep, so I'd be very surprised if it is, and it could just be like a lead seal that's just got a bit discoloured. But yeah, that's an interesting one for sure. So hopefully you can see that. My screen's got a little bit smeared because it's just started to rain. A really nice 88 to 90. So I thought I'd do a live dig, and lo and behold, it's in the spot where there's loads of stones. But this may well be the last hole of the day, so given it was such a good number and it's the last hole of the day, well, potentially, I thought I would do a live dig. So it's got that sort of tone again, like it could be silver, but I don't know. It's also got the potential to be a big bit of can or something, the farmer's Coca-Cola or Sprite habit or something like that, but it looks like I've missed it completely. So no doubt, normally when that happens to me anyway, it's because it's like some sort of rubbish. I can see it there. Ah, that's annoying. So that there, unfortunately, is just a bit of old artillery shell. So seem to get a lot of that again around here. I think just generally metal detectorists seem to pick this up quite a bit, but that's what that is. Always gives off a good signal, so you can't ignore it. But yeah, just something again for the scrap pile. But we've not had a bad day today. I'll do a roundup and show you the best bits. So I'm just about to film the roundup of everything that we found today, and I realised that I forgot to mention or go back to this, and that's because I was really close to a house, and there was the person who lives there was in the garden doing some gardening, so I didn't want to disturb them. But basically, this was found the other side of their fence. Could have been thrown away by that household, I imagine 10 years ago or so. I think that's when blackberries were popular, around sort of like 2010, 11 time. But yeah, an old BlackBerry mobile phone. Could very well be the farmer's actually as well, so I'll certainly mention something to him. But that has got to be the weirdest find of the day, to be found in the middle of a pasture field. Yeah, literally gobsmacked when that came up. But let's get on to the roundup, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video so far. Okay guys, so just before I get into the roundup of the items that we found today, I want to just give people a harsh reality of the I guess the downside to metal detecting, and that is that for all the good stuff you find even more bad stuff. And what I mean by that is this is all the stuff that I've dug today. Obviously a lot of it you haven't seen on camera because who wants to see me digging up a big iron rod of some sort. But yeah, this is the reality of it. Everything from, I don't know what that is, I'm going to say like some sort of bike inner tube, to copper wire, to BlackBerry iPhones. You'll see the bits that I found today, but to get those bits you do have to dig a hell of a lot of rubbish. So let's get into it, and I will see you at the end of the video. Okay, that is it. So another video, which I hope you guys have enjoyed. Got loads of flies in here now. Let me just let these guys out. Yeah, like I say, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I've had a lot of fun today. I haven't been out in that field for a long time. I say a long time, it's probably about a month or two. So in the grand scheme of things, not long at all. But once again, I think that's the third video now that we've found silver, and obviously the second video in a row we've found silver and Roman. So yeah, I mean, you can't really ask for more, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video and the content, and also I suppose like the harsh realities of metal detecting, that you are going to end up digging a lot of rubbish, yeah, basically, you know, just be prepared for that, because the highs are really high, and yeah, it's all about just getting out there in the countryside or wherever you are detecting, and just about being out in the fresh air. That's the big thing for me, is that you're not cooped up indoors watching television. You're getting some good air in you, and having a good day, you know, whether that's on your own or with people that, you know, you want to spend time with. So once again, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Any tips or things that went well, all that good stuff, let me know. And the question, I might start doing this as a thing every video, like a question of the week sort of thing, or question of the video. What is your favourite French Francie? And that's what we'll end it on today, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.